time again. It's that time again. What's going on? What's going on? Lion's back with another one right now. With another stream. A little short one. A short but sweet stream. And, oh my god. Hold on. Because I just need to... I need to say a couple of words here. Oh yeah, it's like that. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Besides the fact that my stomach is actually hurting a little bit. But yeah. How do you like this this picture? It's AI generated. The lion is actually on the table. Lion is actually on the table looking at stocks and looking at the trade. That's gonna be me right there. Good morning, Zali Zen. How's everything with you? How was your sleep? Hopefully you had a good dream, a good rest. And you're setting up for today. Tomorrow's Friday. Well, it's Friday over there, so TGIF. Finally, about time. It's good to see you always here. And we're gonna see what happens here. You know, not expecting a lot of people, but you know. The more the merrier, and you know, the more people join in, and you know, join in on the conversation and seeing what is going on. And of course, I would love that. And yeah, whoever's just stopping by right now, I just wanted to wish everyone a TGIF tomorrow. And yeah. We're just gonna get right into it. Of course, without the disclaimer, I can't start. So, with that being said, anything that I say in this stream is strictly my opinion. This is just speculation. This is just for entertainment purposes. I'm not a financial advisor. You are your own decision maker of your own money and your investments. This as long as you play it safe and don't do anything stupid that risks you into losing all of your money. All right. So, you know, just take what I say with a grain of salt, you know, when it comes to charting, you know, because the market at the end of the day is unpredictable and nobody knows what could really happen. As long as the charts are saying otherwise, you know. So, with that being said, we are gonna just go straight into it and look at the update for GTII. And so it kind of looks like it. You know what? Hold on. Actually, hold that thought. I'm just gonna share it right now before I, you know, go over anything. I have to make sure. Sure, but sweet stream. We are here. Come by and say hello. And then, hold on, I just need to tag the tickers. There you go. I had to share that right now. So, just give me 1 second. Give me un momentito, por favor. Anyone that's just joining in, by all means, show some love. Hit that like button. And yeah, now we can get things started. So as we can see here, hopefully you guys can hear me clear and loud. GTII seems to have taken the neutral route. And what I mean by that is that it's still trading within the same range that it has been trading since last Thursday. This is the hourly chart. So from here, we can do like let's see, we can do like some lines here. So it's been trading around this range. So bouncing between, you know, at the cusp of 22 cents and trying to retest 20 cents as support. So it's been in this range for a while. And volume wise, I think it was a bit more quiet. I think it's been more dry today than the previous day. Let's find that out right now. Let's go and see what the volume was for today, for today's price action. I think eventually the bubbles are going to be invalid. I mean, it's not at the correct spot, but you know what I mean. So today's volume, oh wow, okay, so apparently today's volume was a bit more than yesterday. It traded at 304,558 shares in volume, and yesterday was half that, minus half that, 170,993 shares. But it was a neutral candle. But here we see a little red. If we zoom in and stretch this out real good, so you can see. So we are somehow in this pattern here. Now, one might think that this is starting to look like a bear flag, and it would be like something like, this maybe. Let's see, hold on. I think that's, yeah, I think that's something close to it, to a bear flag. So let's see something. Since this is the daily chart, I had to like actually just move this, make this a little bigger. So put this here, because these are pretty much like out of position. So you put this here, and then start moving this around here. Alright, I'm just gonna start moving these things around, so just bear with me. Just bull with me, not bear with me, because I'm trying not to be bearish in what I'm doing. But anyway, so I mean, this is just me just doing a hypothetical TA, using bubbles to kind of like figure out what the trajectory would look like. Last time I did discuss how this would look like if it was an inverse head and shoulders. So I'm just gonna draw that again real quick. Let me just use a bigger dot, and then I can use like a different color to showcase that, maybe an orange. So this was supposed to be like the inverse head and shoulders right here. Hey Urban Girl, welcome back to the stream. And hopefully you've been having a good trading week. Yeah, just continue on fighting as we see GTII here holding steady. Now, again, it's not to say whether this can, take a bearish approach if this was the case, because I did mention that the inverse head and shoulders, if it played out, then we would eventually see GTII finally take a bounce, and then but since we actually extended the bar in the same range, we're now thinking that this is more of a double bottom, and from there we would possibly see a bounce or break out of this triangle or pennant, whatever you want to call, and perhaps see some action and try to break over 22 cents and retest 25 cents. I mean, we're still looking at that possibility, and as well as the fact that the MACD is also slowly approaching the potential crossover to the green, and so that we can be able to see that as a confirmation as well, with the fact that the RSI is completely oversold still. So low volume, not enough price action. It's in a range, it's consolidating pretty much, and it's like it's to the point where we're just trying to wait patiently for something to happen or something to get released. A good catalyst that can be able to get the investors' attention and perhaps try to load up and bring the volume back into GTII, which is the speculation. So and that's pretty much it. There's not much to talk about the stock, only knowing that this is the case. And if this decided to take the bearish approach, then we would, probably see this as a bear flag, or descending triangle. And if it breaks below that, then we might get that how do you call it? We might get the retest of the support on 20 cents, and perhaps break lower than that and make new lows, new 52-week lows. I still have this at around 15 cents, 15 to 17 cents. But anything, if it could fall within this area and then bounce right back over, it's just speculation at this point. So, whatever the case is, it's thankfully, and knock on wood, that they're not thinking about doing the same thing as Vocal did and do a reverse stock split, because that would actually be devastating. And again, like I said, knock on wood, I don't ever think that would actually happen. And yeah, it's just a moment of investors and shareholders being able to continue to load up and hold their positions until something happens. Not financial advice. Blue 5 in the house. What it do? What's good with you? How have you been, man? We're almost one day away from Friday, so I can't wait for that. How are you going to spend your Friday tomorrow, Blue? I'm here looking at the live news here, and it's I don't even know if Thinkorswim or Charles Schwab's, whoever's now in charge of the platform, if they're even producing the actual news for GTII, because there's two. There's GTII Global Tech Industries, and then there's GTII Green Thumb Industries Inc., based in Canada, which is a a cannabis company, I think. And you can see it right here. Record-breaking cannabis sales in Ohio. Mask stagnating growth rate. What's behind the numbers? So, yeah, they need to fix this up because this is like all over the place. Like they're talking about drugs here being decriminalized in Maine. Like that's insane. They want meth heads for they want to have meth heads living in Maine now or what? Anyway, but I don't even have the data for that anyways. Let's see what's up. I'm going to chill after work. I'm going to meet with some friends and talk to them about GTII and FNGR. Hopefully these are friends that are actually willing to you know, to be able to be like, oh, word, all right, I'm gonna join you, bro. I'm gonna lay down $1,000 and I'm gonna get in with you and see what's good. And then when things pop off, and then your friends will be like, yo, Blue, man, how did you know about this? Man, yo, we all stacking right now. Wow. And then we'll all be set. Your friends will be set. And yeah. Let's see. Society is breaking down. It's the fourth turning, the winter phase of the collapsing U.S. empire. Oh yeah. That is definitely what I'm thinking. It's an inevitable thing at this rate. And they're already talking about the whole reverse repo. That's something that came out. I don't know exactly what it was, but yeah, it's bad. And a lot of banks are gonna get destroyed because of it, and also with the whole Basel III compliance. From what I'm hearing, a lot of the small and regional banks are not gonna really make it. They're all gonna just like fall, and it's gonna suck with people, who have their money in these banks. So that's tough. Oh, okay. They had Robinhood, and now they're going to Fidelity. So why Fidelity and not a platform like, for example, E-Trade or Charles Schwab that also trades GTII and other OTC stocks? Is Fidelity just that much bigger? I'm just curious. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Zelly. What have you been up to? How's your trading going so far? Have you been successful? Have you been hanging in there? What's your story? And Urban Girl, I'd like to hear from you too as well. Right, let's check out the 4-hour. Give us some words of encouragement for GTI. Mad Gun, what's good? Look, let's just, for now, think about the fact that tomorrow is Friday. So we're looking forward to the end of the week and to be able to relax, take a mental break from the stock market, and to be able to just be zen throughout these times where the markets are going through a stage that we haven't seen in ages, probably in our lifetime trading in the markets. Mad Gun, I'm with you, man. I feel you. And it's the price action that I'm not even expecting. I was expecting, at least a bounce, at least giving us some type of action, but the fact of the matter is that there's still not enough volume, as we traded over 300,000 today, which was more than yesterday, which was half of that. And we're pretty much, like I said, we're pretty much trading in the range between these levels here, the 20 cents and 22 cents. And we're still oversold. Technically, we're still oversold, and I don't know if like the RSI can just literally like tell us exactly but we have a cross of the MACD. We're still hanging in there. We're holding strong around this level, and I want to be really optimistic. I want to be able to say that this would continue on in this flag here, this descending triangle, whatever you want to call it, pennant, and perhaps get a bounce. This is like I said, it's kind of giving me double bottom vibes here. So if we can see that trading action and then be able to like pop to the upside sometime next week, I mean, that would be great. And then just follow from here, and see what happens. Either the catalyst would be the press release, right? So these are a couple of things that we can speculate on, and Blue 5 just mentioned one of them. So one can be the whatever news they come out with, or catalyst. Two, there could be this whole commotion about Basel III and banks not being compliant, and all of a sudden banks start to have financial runs and break down, whatever, and then cause a whole bunch of reverberations throughout the markets and possible margin calls and anything that you can think. The list goes on, and all of that would have some type of domino effect. And with that being said, I would think, in my own opinion, that the brokers behind this naked shorting and hedge funds, whoever involved in GTII, FNGR, etc., would have to face these margin calls where they would have to then cover their positions and finally see that breaking point. Finally see teleporting aliens and 7 to 10 feet tall Bigfoots, appearing out of nowhere. And that's what I'm trying to get at, is because that specific broker could indeed face those implications and face ramifications where they would have to then have margin calls and face defeat in their positions, closing their broker and being able to buy back everything that they had shorted. So I am crossing my fingers for that. Mad Gun, this is all just a waiting game. We're all being patient. If you got a big position in it, and you think you're set and you're satisfied with what you have, you can just sit back and relax, and just hope that we can be able to see the process happen and trust the process, and be able to do other plays on the side, while we wait, because that's pretty much like what we can do. Not financial advice, but we can be able to just keep that to the side and be able to continue getting that money rolling, that money ball rolling, and trying to compound your gains, and therefore you're still like in that zone, and like we can't be married to one stock in general and just have all our eggs in one basket. We gotta diversify, like somebody said. I think it was Blue 5 or somebody else in the chat the other day. We just gotta diversify, knowing the fact that we do have that big position on the side there just waiting. Because when we and also, in addition, if you have alerts, like, if you put an alert for like 25 cents and you put an alert for like 40 cents and so on, that way, if the stock does pop off and you see your alerts go off, then that's when oh, I think shit's about to hit the fan. I think it's actually beginning. So always do that. Just make sure that you have that set. And by all means, also think of brackets. Think of like, put yourself in that scenario where you're gonna, imagine being in that moment where this thing just rips people's faces off and whatever, and you're here about to just go in for the kill. Set your brackets and trim along the way up. It's gonna be a rough mental game. That's what I think. Excuse me. What is this? Russia taking Alaska back? Huh. Is that something that has been speculated to as well? Russia and Alaska? I heard it is like a little piece of land that's like right in between. Like right in between the border of Russia and the US. Balls deep. Balls deep. That's facts. Urban Girl says that she's been holding GTII since 2022, just buying the dip. Not financial advice. So even Urban Girl is loading up the boat with this fire sale, juicy prices, juicy discounts. That I'm pretty sure other shareholders are doing too as well on GTII. So we haven't seen these prices since January 2021. Oh my God. That's balls deep. So let me just check the other time frames here. Let's go to the 15-minute. Even here, look at that, the 15-minute. It's been choppy. We are actually barcoding. This is not even like regular price action. This is literally barcoding. And you know what happens when we barcode? Let me see. We got the moving average exponentials, the 9-day, the 21-day, up under the 50. So, what's the MACD saying? The MACD is like kind of straying away from the red line. So that this could kind of like give us a retest at 20 cents if that's the case. $0.20 being the hard support level. Blue 5 says Russia passed a new law that's possible. That possibly claimed the sale of Alaska to the US was illegal. Really? So they gotta pass a law for that? Which I'm sure like they probably like don't wanna deal with any tensions and be able to face conflict. just trying to take over back Alaska. But then again, if Alaska's taking over, then like, yeah, like, aren't you like technically connected to the U.S. anyway? It's crazy, right? Imagine if tensions were to rise over that. Let's see. Yeah, this is just weird action, honestly. Like, today was just really weird. And there was something that I didn't get to show you guys yesterday on stream last night. Did I just say that already? And look, we even had the bounce here, 20 cents. It's in this range. It's good. It's good turn over, but this, damn man, this is choppy. This is just barcode-ish. We check the 1 minute. It's like what the hell is going on? This is like are you speaking in Morse code? Like, what is this? Look at these little 1 minute blips. Like, this is crazy. Look at that. Twitter message a link to you. It's crazy times. I got a message. What? You said, wait, Twitter messaged a link to you. It's crazy times. I didn't get no message from Twitter. Oh, my bad. My bad, Blue. I just got it now. I didn't see the notification pop up. Mark R in the chat. What's good? This track, the track that just passed, that was called Zaza Vibes. Oh, we could play it again. Where is it? Yeah. As a matter of fact, hold on. You want to find this track? It's in my music channel. YouTube.com/at Concrete Jungle City. We're just gonna put that right now. Ooh wee, Charlie. Yo, hold on. What's this? All right, there you go. This is the link right there to my music channel. If you want to check it out, show some love. Hit that subscribe button. And yeah, if you like lo-fi, this is something that I started doing over like a year ago. And yeah, I got about like 20. How much I got? Like 20 videos. But my recent ones were from like 3 weeks ago, and I just been uploading videos every week. So I'm here just brainstorming, trying to think of a new idea for music, for lo-fi, and yeah, man. If y'all want to check it out, just let me know. Hit that sub, and show some love. I appreciate it. And let's actually stray away from this. And I'm gonna show you. Let me just update this first, because what I noticed too, it was yesterday. We had the cost to borrow rate at 24.92%, almost 25% for that hour. And still, we're seeing 1,300,000 shares available to borrow to short. So I'm just wondering, like, what's with that? Like, we're actually climbing in the fees. We stayed around 19.20% and now 11.87%. So it's like kind of fluctuating. Today's short volume ratio by FINRA. So non-exempt volume 102,532. That's the FINRA short volume too. The same thing. That's the same thing. Word. Okay. In total, 304,558. And short volume ratio is 33.67. So that's actually higher than the other days. Wow. Moistly is back. Oh, thank you, Mark. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. I want to continue to do tracks like that because like it really sets the mood, you know, when you're like on the road or you like smoke some good blueberries like Blue 5 was doing yesterday. Trying to drive his lawnmower. How's that lawn coming now? Oh, okay, gotcha, Blue 5. Oh, I appreciate you. It's good to see you again on the stream, man. I'll take it easy and we'll talk tomorrow. And you have a good Friday. Thanks for stopping by. For sure. And close this. But yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on the cost of borrow rate because that actually like surprised me, the fact that, you know, we've had over 20% in borrow fees. So I'm just trying to see if this actually starts to bounce right back over and see higher fees. If it goes over 25%, over 30%, then I think eventually that's like a good sign for shorts that, you know, try to short this stock that, you know, they're gonna have to pay a lot more extra. But you know, let's see. Moistly Towelette. Lion always set in the mood when Zelly needs the lawn trim. Yeah. Whoa. Pause. Yeah. Zelly, you hear this? Moistly. Yo, how's things in the lab? How you doing? Mark R says the lawn session was awesome. Have some awesome OG skunk kush. Smells like someone hit a skunk on the side of the road. And then like throw the dead skunk to your neighbor's lawn. He'll be like, "Hey neighbor, yeah, I just noticed that dead skunk on your lawn. Looks like a good decoration, man." Started up an inverse William ETF. Returns be crazy though. Is that even possible? Like, I feel like we can like literally make an ETF that says inverse William Ferran. Anything he mentions, like we'll just do the inverse, and we can put in logic. We can put in like other stocks that he mentioned before. That's not GTII and Finger. It don't even get me started on that because I'm still kind of upset because, you know, we weren't supposed to be straying to other stocks, you know, like it was supposed to be highly concentrated on specifically GTII and Finger, just because of the whole deal with naked shorts and just fighting against the people behind it. And yeah, it's just like it sucks. It sucks. Just completely getting distracted. Now William doesn't want to talk about GTII. Whatever's happening, he's upset. But let me not just ramble on about that. We got some explaining here to do. So what is gonna happen tomorrow? And I'm pretty sure it's payday tomorrow. I don't know if people probably got paid yesterday. There's some people that get paid 2 days early. But the fact of the matter is Friday, will we be able to see that influx of volume come back into GTII and see that nice little double bottom, maybe something like that. And if it's the bearish, if we're taking the bearish route, then we would then like try to test new 52-week lows and then curl right back over, which is what we don't want to see. But then again, it would be a better buying to dip opportunity, not financial advice. And then from there it would be like some sort of like a inverse head and shoulders starting from there. That kind of doesn't look right, but you get the point. But yeah, just somewhere here, and just try to retest those highs again at 25 cents. That's I'm still going with that prediction there. But if anything, you never know. So if we take that route, we'll take this route, we continue trading within this range until we eventually see either direction. But the fact of the matter as well is that GTII is oversold on the daily, on the weekly, and yeah, we're just overdue. We're overdue for a breakout. So that's my take on GTII, and we're going to actually move to another ticker here. CAUD was a shit stock last few months. It was 150-ish, and now it's 80. Whoa, wait a minute. Did we not just talk about this the other day? Bro, it actually did it. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, but I have to double check something. I gotta double check something. My bad. Oh shoot! Wait, damn it. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. I need to check something. Oh, and whoever subscribed to the channel, thank you. I just seen this now, and appreciate it. So close to 30 subscribers. Who was it? Come on, notification. Nah, I can't see it. All right, I am on. Okay, I'm online. Bro, that was a good move. It really was, man. And you were still in there too, right? You were still in CJYL, and it actually moved up. Where is it? Recently viewed. Yeah, look at that. $276.11 on the close. Wow. Let's look at that. This is on a low of 68 bucks on the 12th of January. It's still going. And to think that this was at a high, at a 52-week high of a 590, no, $509.87. That was the peak. Oh my goodness. He has like 17 shares. Good lord. Look, we got here. This is something interesting I wanted to show you. Oh wait, I'm not even. Hold on. Hold on, because I know I transitioned my screen. I'm just trying to go back to the previous stream where we were talking about CAUD. No, this wasn't. Oh my god. No, not 3 weeks ago.
Leave it off there.
Hold on. No, it really isn't. It really isn't a bad move at all. Like that is crazy. That is really good. I mean, if you were able to scalp it and get out, I mean, you pretty much did the right thing regardless. So, but I still wouldn't really chase it, anymore because it's just there's no point. There's no point for me to try to chase that. Fortunately, I wish I could have. Oh my god, like that run to 500. Oh yeah. That would have been everything. But that's crazy though. Like why would a stock from Hong Kong, like what are they trying to do? They scheming over there, man. They must be scheming. They're scheming over there in China, man. In Hong Kong. All right, hold on. Um wow. Damn. That's crazy. MACD showing me on the hold on. Yeah, if you see this here, I'm gonna show you right now. If you see this, and it's not really coming up, but it's actually trying to turn around, like it's trying to actually like kind of. Was that the hourly? Hold on. I think that was the. Hold on. I think I was on here. I'm trying to. I'm trying to actually pan out here, and I want to see where it went. Where this actually went. Where was this? Where was this? There was the bounce here. Do. Shit, hold on. Okay, so it was actually here. It was here. Jet. The red line, then that's gonna give you confirmation that it's gonna probably really turn back around and start making new lows. If that's not the case, no way. Right? If that's not the case, and then all of a sudden it starts to curl right back over, then we would see this retest $1. And you seeing this? Probably go back on an uptrend. So somehow it actually try to retest a 115 at the 200 MA. That's the hourly chart. Okay. All right. So I just wanted to do this because I did that for reference, just in case if something happened, then I can actually just match the move. And so let me see. Do, 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 do. Let's play this music. Wait, hold on. Let me play this music. All right, there we go. So we were here. You see the little curve up here, and then. Okay, gotcha. This. So it was like kind of similar-ish. So we pretty much, so the first scenario did happen. So it actually rejected, and then it kind of strayed away from the red line and started coming back down. And we did test new day lows today. So I guess there you have it. Again, I don't have a crystal ball, but that was kind of accurate with what I had mentioned. And now talking about how this was supposed to happen, where we would have CAUD turn back around and hit a reversal. That came right after that bearish call out on the MACD. So there you have it. So now I think CAUD moistly got you thinking. He got you thinking about what? Starting up an inverse William ETF, or are we talking about me getting the lawn and trimming? I'm joking. I'm kidding. You go ahead. Just make sure when you come back, you get to share that coffee with everyone on the chat. I think we need to pick me up right now. Thank you. Love you. Love you. My baby, my baby, my baby, my baby, my baby now. My baby now. So here's the scenario now for CAUD. If you're still here, Mark. Oof, damn. Sally, you sweating over there? Let me find out. I bought in at 130, and once it went down 5%, I lost interest and sold it. I feel that. This could potentially turn back around now that we see this curl up here on the MACD and just at the cusp of it actually turning back up. So now that we've seen that as reference, now we can see this. Let me actually make that smaller because that's too fat right now. Okay, that works. So then we see that crossover on this is the hourly chart, by the way. Ooh, and then we see this. We see this, go into the green, and then that means that CAUD would, like I said, retest. Well, now we would have to retest 88 to 90 cents over the 50 EMA, and then you have the 200 EMA at $1.07. So that's gonna be your next level of resistance. So what we're gonna do here is keep that there for a second. English breakfast tea. Oh my God! If you do that, right? If you do that, then add some. I forgot what kind of milk it is, and then add some brown sugar to it, like melted, and then just like throw it around the cup and everything. That tastes like brown sugar milk tea, bubble tea. And no joke, like it actually does taste exactly like it. I remember doing that one time in Starbucks. And it's something that I feel like I should be doing more often, is just drinking tea than coffee, because coffee if I have a certain amount of coffee, a certain amount of caffeine milligrams, like I would like start to be a little, anxious. Let me just Cod can suck my shish stain bolas. Zully, bite your tongue. So yeah, I feel like we got a clearance here on the RSI. The MACD will flip up, and then we will probably see some upside, potential upside. So I'm calling it right now. And then so let me set up the levels here. So we got the level of support. Bam, we got the level here at so we got the level here. Hold on, wait. We got this level of resistance, and then we got this level of resistance. And then let me do my boxes. Here. Boom. Hold on. Boom. And then should be I'll put it here. I'll just put it here. And then I'm gonna do some bubbles. Some bubbles here. And then I'm gonna put a bubble right here. Did you listen to the speech from Fellatio? That's mad old. Oh my god. Come on, man. You work in the lab and you can't find like new material? Is that all you got? Oh my gosh. So this could be the trajectory for CAUD, since we low-key like kind of hit a bottom. And so it could either hit that bottom and start bouncing right back over, since you see the EMAs, the 9-day, the 21-day, like about to do the same thing, just like the MACD about to curl back up. So we could see that. Can see that happen. Let me just make these bubbles a little bigger. Make it a little bigger like that. Because at this point, I feel like, I don't know. Hourly, let me check the 4. I'll check the 4. AFib, SIN. I heard SIN. PCSA had a really good day today. Was it after hours? I think it was after hours when I saw. Oh wait, I see it right there. It was up 171.22% on the day. AFib? I don't see AFib here. Let me see. No, I don't see it. I just only see PCSA. But that's a pretty good run though. Almost 200% run. That's actually good. All right, let me see. Keep saying let me see. Look at that. We got a little bounce here. We got a little bounce here on the MACD. So that's how it's looking. It's actually literally looking like that. Like it could take that path back over 90 cents. Man, that's loud. So we'll just mark that for this stream and for reference if that actually happens, and then we'll come back tomorrow and see what happens with the price action. So that's my prediction for CAUD. Let's move to let me go check PCSA because that sounds interesting. Here in the 4 hour. Yeah, wow. Okay. So they actually closed 510 from 197. It was up 148.78%. And it actually ran. Wow, this was actually almost $8. Wow. Oh, it had a. Bro, this had a split. A 1 for 20 split. And it's not a reverse split. It's just a forward split. I find that interesting. Where's Meaty? Meaty? Zoe missed him yesterday. Yeah, he's probably an ace right now. It's funny because like when just when you wasn't on stream yesterday, he just managed to just be there. And now that you're back, like now he's not even on stream. That's messed up, right? Wow. This on the 4 hour, it still looks like it could have some more upside. Honestly, you got the 9-day over the 21 crossover. Let me go look at the hourly. Oof. Okay, maybe that's a little gross. I mean, it might use the 200-day at 516 as support, and then probably make a bounce, or this would actually probably try to sell off and go back down to like 350, 360. It's a nice run though. What's going on with Finger? Well, I mean, I did mention on the other stream that the bearish case scenario would be Finger actually going back to $2 as a major support. I know you guys remember that when I said that, and how we had that death cross on the daily. So that pretty much like confirmed the whole bearish case scenario for Finger. And we see here this completely went below that line. Well, we thought that we would have like some type of like a double bottom on the MACD, but it actually gave out. So now we are looking for once again we are looking for $2 as the major support for Finger, and it's completely oversold. There's no more room for it to go down. Like I would have to like do this. Way below the oversold line right there. So all we need is that bounce on $2 support. Music is better here than Ace's house. Well, he plays music in his stream. I didn't even catch that. I'm rarely there, but I know he said one time that, you know, when he was going over my chart on Twitter, that I should visit more often. I'll eventually stop by and say hello to him though, for sure. Gotta show him some love. But Mark R, yo, for real, thank you for that comment, man. It means a lot to me, and I just want to be able to like not only just grow this channel, I mean the music channel, but on top of that, you know, I just want to be able to like share like my music. I want to be able to like give people something to listen to chill, to relax, and you know, just pretty much like put it in their playlist on Spotify. One day, if I can be able to have somebody put my song there on their playlist and collab with them, that's one of my goals that I'm thinking about. And shoot, man, I really hope I can blow up for real. Maybe one of the videos can skyrocket to 1 million. maybe before springtime, can probably hit the 1,000 view mark. But anyways, yeah, that's the page, just in case if you want to show some love, and you know, just go in there, hit the subscribe, and like a video, put it on your playlist, and yeah, appreciate it. So what's up, Ryan? What is going on with you, Ryan, in the house? Hopefully everything is well with you this Thursday night, and that you will have a better Friday tomorrow. Your average on finger is 570, which is right over here at this point, right here, not knowing if you were actually going to bounce from here and retest this triple bottom, and then shorts just took advantage. They took advantage and just started shorting the living crap out of finger. But you know, it's not to say that it is actually indeed all over for finger. Like I said, $2 is the next major support, and you can see here, you know, we are pretty much like at that level right here. Back then, around May 4th was where we reached these levels, these lows. So the last thing we will want to see is finger reach $1, because that's no bueno. Oh, you bought most in October? Okay. I would have, if it were me, like technical, like in a technical standpoint, and you look at the larger time frame, if you see like this kind of pattern happening, and you see like the EMAs start fighting right below the 50 and continue, that's when you know it's like, oh shoot, so this is actually going to continue, especially now that you see the death cross here applied. That gives you that confirmation of more sell off here. And now that, you know, you can see that we are completely oversold, we are just expecting now the confirmation to get that bounce. And the MACD, we still have dark red bars here on the MACD, so it still gives me some optimism on order to see that bounce anytime soon. But again, that major support at $2 exactly, it's very important. But you know, everyone has, you know, I have my own prediction, you know, I have my own observations, hypothetical TA, which I like to call. And you know, I just call out what I think, you know, is possible, you know, based on like what the time frame is saying. I know Arca has his own like methodical ways of doing it, and whatever indicators that he's using on TradingView, which I don't have the luxury because I'm using the second best thing, which is Thinkorswim. And yeah, you know, you do have plenty of studies here to look into, and the best thing about it is you can actually literally like look into You know, you can save study sets, create your own combination of studies, indicators, signals, and yeah, for real. Like it's kind of helping me in a way to be able to learn and to be able to figure out like where stocks where this price action is going, and like where we can see a potential bottoming or the top. It's all practice. It's all a learning experience. So that's my take on it. So I am in my belief in what I'm seeing as I'm doing this hypothetical TA is what looks realistic on these time frames, and I see that on the daily is oversold as hell, and that the $2 level would be the major support, so we get that bounce. You feel me? So yeah, you just be confident, and it's just a waiting game. It's just a matter of being patient, and if you got it, and if you are able to average down, then you do that. Of course, not financial advice. But yeah, I mean, this is all part of the process, and waiting to see what happens next for Finger. And as we know that Finger is involved in this whole naked short thing, and the CEO, they're all trying to fight against it. So yeah, we're just waiting. I'm very optimistic as well with Finger and what it can do, based on their financials, based on what they're working on, and everything like that, and that eventually we will get to see another run. Hopefully, sometime soon in the future. Can't quote on me on that, but I would love to see that, and I would love to see you, Ryan, make your gains back and a lot more. So I'm wishing you the best on that, for real. Let's see. I remember that, Zully. Yeah, I remember we were talking about calls for Finger at $7. Things really changed for sure. Mark R says 100% patience does pay a lot of times. Sometimes it just keeps going down. I was shocked when it went below $5, when it broke $4. I didn't know where it was going to go from there. I did lose on that trade. Yep. April 19, 2020 was the all-time low. 20 cents. Let's take a look at that. Let's go back in time, because that is crazy. Oof. And just by looking at this chart, man, this is wild. Wow. 17 cents. And it looked like it was listed back in 2017, the end of July. And we've had 3 events, kind of similar to what GTII went through. So it has, Finger has its events, its cycles. So hold on, there you go. So we have this one event here that took place definitely a long time, and an amazing, like, higher highs, like literally like stairway to heaven. Literally took like a couple of months to get from 17 cents all the way to the top of 17 bucks before it became shorted all the way. And then we had a little pop here, shorted crazily insane, and before we had the second event occur, and we had this pop where we saw Finger go from like 60 something cents, right? And then it hits almost $10 here before it gets shorted again, and then have another pop. Yeah, so we got that's crazy, right? let's see. Ryan. I have a lot more in GTII, but it's so depressing to watch. Yeah. So that's the thing, because it's all a psychological thing, to be in the stock and watching the price action every day, which I admit it can get depressing for sure. Especially when you see your stocks going down in the red, which is also something that does affect us in a way, because obviously we're in it for a short term. We're in it to see a pop. We're in it to see a quick gain and all that. But it's just, I wish I could tell you otherwise. That this is indeed a waiting game. It's a mind fudge, But you have to overcome that mentality. You have to overcome, and fight against that, whatever you see going on. And sometimes you just gotta put it to the side and be like, you know what, I'm gonna look at it, but I know that I'm truly convicted into this play. I'm fully loaded into GTII or Finger, whatever, and that I know for a fact that one of these days I'm gonna set my alerts to specific prices, and then that's where I'm gonna know that Finger is now reversing and it's now heading to new day highs, and then it's actually moving. So that it's way better than just looking at a stock every single day and looking at the price action like this, because on top of everything that's been happening in the market in general, and knowing the fact that there's a lot of other things that's about to happen in the market, which is going to be crazy, we also have to be prepared for that mentally, emotionally, and we had to be able to at least set aside those stocks that we are in and take advantage of the fact that we can see chaos in the markets. So we have to properly hedge ourselves, and we have to take advantage that the market could drop. And like I said, and it goes for Finger, because it is in the big board, it is on a NASDAQ. So let's say, for example, NASDAQ starts to collapse a little bit, of course it will get affected, but then again, just imagine the implications it will have on certain hedge funds and brokers, and all the other things all the other things, and I'm just speculating here, but all of the things, in my opinion, that will come with that, and I told you, all the implications that could have on the brokers and hedge funds and potential margin calls and all that stuff, and then they would have to be forced to cover their positions, including Finger, and those specific brokers, and that would give us the advantage, because now we hedged against that, and now they're in trouble and we're not, and now they're effed and we're winning. That's pretty much the idea, and that's pretty much the mentality that we have to have. So I feel like, yeah, we're gonna be sick of holding bags, just like Mark says, but I feel like potentially, with all this loading up, with all this waiting and being patient, it's eventually going to pay. It's not going to be now, of course, but we just have to really trust the process, and that's that. That's all I gotta say. So, just hold on, Ryan. We're all holding. We're all here, being patient. We're still doing our thing. We're still going through our daily lives. We're setting those stocks aside. We're still, hitting other plays, and making sure that we're still making money at the end of the day, because that's what matters. But anyways, let's read the comments out here. Let's see. Finger chart looks like the hills of Mammoth Mountain in California. Yeah. Rocky Mountain High. As a retail retail trailer. I found that the hardest thing to do is sell the stock buying. The stock is simple, but it's selling stock and locking in profits is the hardest thing to do. It is the hardest thing to do because, like, you know, like we mentioned before, like it's sometimes we get too married. We get too married with the stock, and you know we're up all, you know, we're just literally like waiting for the moment to happen, knowing the fact that, you know, there's other plays out there in the meantime, you know, as that's happening, and you know, and we're not taking full advantage of it. You know, like for example, like Tesla, for example. Let's look at Tesla. And they had earnings yesterday and they missed. And on top of that, like a lot of people are thinking, and this is just speculation of mine, but they're thinking of leaving, you know, they're leaving their positions in Tesla. And the fact that we dropped, I mean, I keep saying we because it's not really our stock if we're not in it, but but we dropped from $265 in a matter of 2 months. What was that? Yeah, we're literally now like entering the second month at 265, and now the big drop from earnings, and we hit 180. So imagine that. That is a huge move. And you know what? We're just getting that death cross here on the daily for Tesla. Look at the way that this snapped down. So if you think about it, I think this is not over yet. It's not over dumping. This could indeed start moving. And actually, as a matter of fact, hold on, I gotta check something out. There's a gap here. What is this gap? Oh, so there was a gap here in between. So this is from, let me see, 175 to 169. So let's just say from 170 to 175, and this gap, and then we have another one right here, another gap right here. Hold on, I need to make sure, because this is interesting. We got another gap right here, from 150, 145 to 150. Oh my gosh! And then the previous low. Wow. Can you imagine that? I gotta look at a tweet. I think I might have saved it. I'm not too sure. Let me just check that out right now. Let me see if I bookmarked it. No, I didn't. Give me a second. You already know what to do. Trying to see what it's gonna be. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. So I just bookmarked it. Let me just go and check real quick. The Twitter. No, not Infinity. Oh my god, what are you doing? I don't want Infinity. That's a crap people service provider. Bookmark. So check this out right here. Let's read this out here. So apparently, if you're a Tesla shareholder, you're going to hate this post, but you need to see it. Yesterday, he was making fun of Pop-Pack Chicken the price target in the 60s. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine Tesla going back to the 60s? So let me read this on. So today, he thought he could be right. Why? This call was very needed, but also very sobering. It reflected the fact that the current economy could be tough for auto companies and even Tesla. And mind you, that's, that given the example, um, for example, EVs. EVs is actually on the red. Look, you got Lucid down today. All right, so we got Tesla that was down 12.13% today. Lucid at 5.67%. Rivian at 2.22%. We got Fisker down 8.49%. Neo almost down 0.5%. Lee 0.79%. Like, that's that is a problem actually. Wait, Fisker's at 74 cents. Wow. But yeah, even Lucid is hurting. Lucid is hurting bad. And but let's continue to that post. So it goes to say it reflects the fact that the current economy could be tough for auto companies and even Tesla. It's also set realistic expectations for Dojo, whatever that means, as well as their push for production. From that standpoint, this call was a success. Also, I want to reiterate that I believe Tesla is going to be one of if not the biggest company in the world in the next 5 years, which is true. I agree with that. I won't go over the list of why, but people who really study this company know why. But here's the rub. The stock price is at a high premium. This was based off a 50% CAGR that is clearly not going to be the average this year and possibly the next. This is very bad when the PE ratio is in the 60s right now and was as low as the 30s a year ago. And my fear is that we can see the same level again, if not slightly lower. Keep in mind that this is still a premium to the auto sector, which I believe is deserved because, well, Tesla. So here are the support zones. And this is wild to me. And as a matter of fact, I think I got the same 160, 100. Yeah, I think that's what I did now. Yeah, this is kind of sort of like the same thing here. I got I got below 60 because I'm here actually putting the rectangle here, the box in that gap, that last gap, and then the gap here before. So 150, and then you got up from 115 to 100. So this looks like this looks like it's ready to like implode. So my idea, right? I'm just gonna fill you in on what I was thinking. But honestly, like, I mean, not to tell you guys like what to do based on this information, because this is all speculation, like I said. But you do have to kind of keep in mind, this thing is OD oversold because of this drop. It's literally like oversold, and we could see a retracement. You never know, and perhaps once it retraces to last resistance at 200, then maybe we can continue the drop afterwards. Not financial advice. And what I said to my peeps at the Discord, not my Discord by the way, but to my friend's Discord, and because he was the one that actually shared that Twitter post, and so he said that a lot of people are getting out of Tesla. That's what he's getting from this. And also with a lot of things that has been happening with Tesla cars and just a lot of other issues. So people are just not really confident in that. And so, with that being said, a lot of people are just like literally just taking profits or just getting out of Tesla right now on whatever their beliefs are. And my friend says that, yeah, it's pretty crazy because these guys are really accurate. And he's talking about the person here on this Twitter post. So you can see this is on the monthly, and he literally has, you know, all these gaps here. But by maybe about between maybe like close to the summertime and fall of this year, that he sees Tesla hitting around the 100 range, and even below that, $60 Tesla. Like, imagine that. On top of that, if you could be able to take advantage of this, if you're doing puts, but you got to remember the premium is a little high on puts and it's a bit expensive. So if you're let's say, and again, it's better to just give yourself a lot more time. But the fact that you know, you can take advantage of it and make your money on the way down, and if Tesla did hit 60, you could just pretty much build your position from there. Tesla at $60 would be a freaking steal, in my opinion. Not financial advice. Again, I don't know how many times I gotta say this, but it's just literally, just in my opinion, that would be crazy. Because shoot, I even have another friend. He's like, "Oh, I'm just waiting for Tesla to hit 180, and I'm gonna go in," because he also believes in the company too. So, but $60 on Tesla, that would be a steal. That would be such a bargain. So maybe it's something that I'm looking forward to. You know, when all of these, I don't know. I'm just like kind of like overwhelmed right now. And then when the bull run happens again one day for Tesla, then you put yourself in a good position from there at that point. And then you just ride that baby all the way up, and who knows, maybe Tesla can reach back over 300, 500, maybe back to 1,000 like last year and a half. So yeah, it's all about time. It's all about giving yourself a lot of time and put yourself in a good position on the way down and from the bottom back up. Another stock to average down. Yeah, right. I think I remember only playing Tesla once, and I got out lucky. Like, I literally was lucky enough to be able to get in the green, because and it was it was like a 0 day expiration. It was so nerve-wracking. I think it was even more nerve-wracking than playing the SPY at 0 day expiration, because Tesla can be really volatile in that sort of manner. Probably going on 1 hour and 38 minutes on the stream. But yeah, shoot, you know. But you know, with that being said, like, it's crazy. So we're unable to find any support on the 200 weekly moving average, which is also the 50 monthly moving average. We've also broken down under the 0.5 fib and are not likely to come back to this level anytime soon. Jeez. Let me see, the next level that's acting as a magnet right now is the daily gap around the $147 range. This, in my opinion, is the highest bottom we'll find. I think there's a 70% chance that we hit this target. So he thinks that it's gonna hit 147, max 150 maybe. The next level is the 100 monthly moving average. By the time we arrive in this range, we'd be near the $123 range. I don't know that this is likely to be the bottom, but it does market the zone where we're likely to not spend a lot of time underneath. So if we make it this far, I will have already probably put at least 75% of the cash I was using to buy into Tesla stock at this time. And he is prepared. I'll tell you this, if we go sub 100, I'll buy here. Wow. Check it. Not financial advice. All right, Mark. Good to see you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate your vibes. And as always, man, I'll see you. Oh, you still here chilling? Hey. All good, brother. Thank you. Let's see. So he says here, if this goes sub 100, he'll buy leaps on Tesla stock just like he did last time. He says, I will be a buyer of last resorts. Later, I will make a video that gives more in-depth thoughts on these targets. And yo, this is crazy. So leaps. Oh yeah, he did make it right there 10 hours ago. Might have to catch that video a little later. Anyway, that is crazy, right? So, look at the lion. Let me just refresh to see if there's anything that changed. Okay, no, it's still the same. 11.87% for GTII on the cost to borrow. But yeah, I'm gonna look forward to this for sure. And then we spoke about Lucid, and Lucid is just like dying. Somebody said this was going to $1, so you can imagine Lucid at that price. Oh yeah, and you know what's funny? It actually reacted to Tesla's earnings and it dumping down because you can see that candle, and then we have that little gap in between right there. Earnings haven't even happened yet, and earnings for Lucid is actually on the 21st of next month, after hours. So I don't know how that's gonna work out with all this selling off. In my opinion, you know, it would probably be a miss, knowing the fact that Lucid has been selling off. Like this is just crazy. Like we're talking about this whole range here, like probably like 15 days. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 15 days. 15 days of red candles. That is nasty. They literally just lost hope around this time. Around this time frame, just disgusting. What else have we got going on right now? What's going on right now? We didn't even get to check AMC, the GME. What's going on with that? What is going on with AMC and GME? Oh, that's wild. Hold on. I gotta really zoom in for this. Zelly B. Your thoughts on AMC? What is good? Oh my god. Yikes. Oof. They got 4 red candles on AMC. Jeez. Oh my god, that's filthy. And yet we're still oversold on the daily. What does the MACD say? But then again, the MACD crossed over, so it's literally climbing up. There should be some type of comeback happening Yeah, look at Amy, just little bit, little by little. I mean, we can't really ignore that because it's actually trying. But let me see. Maybe I could give you a better idea here on the 4-hour chart. Lucid all-time low, it was 254, damn near close at 266. So it tried to recover for sure. Let's see. So, well, you can see it actually took the bearish route and hit this bubble of mine and hit this range. Wow. Okay, little surprise there to see that. And it hit this bubble and now is actually trading within this range here. So perhaps this is damn. But this looks like a hammer candle going up though. So it was a low of 408, a high of 412. Goodness. Oh, that's the after hours. Okay, that's the after hours, my bad. But speaking of bubbles, bloop 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 bloop. Hey. That bubble butt. Oh shoot! It's Saggy Salamander. I haven't seen Saggy in a while too. But isn't Moistly Towelette your other brother? I could have sworn you're brothers. Hello, any comments you could share on the Richard Long situation? Mark R says, my thoughts on AMC Adam Ayers is a crook, the dilution master. Adam's massive con. That's a good one. And Zelly giving Amy the silent treatment. Let's see. Oh my god, why am I so happy right now? I'm feeling it. Ooh. Saggy Salamander. It's a saggy newt. So today's trading price action. This went up to 423, a low of 407, and it closed at 408. Damn. So it only went up to 408. It only went up 1 cent to try to recover. Yeah, that's tough to watch too. That really sucks. As a matter of fact, let's give Amy the silent treatment and just move on to GME, because GME on the other hand, if you have been watching, it's telling a different story here, and we actually closed. Jimmy actually closed at 4.09%. So we had a low of 13.92, which is, I wish I would have entered at that price and just waited for that retracement down to the bottom and go back up. But Jimmy with a big engulfing green candle on the daily, that is actually pretty good to see that. I can probably expand this bubble here like that. I'm gonna expand this like that. Like that. I want to expand this too, like that. And expand this. I need to because this is still valid to me. So now that you see this, I actually entered that bubble. And now I'll just probably put it like right there. So now you see something like a cup and handle. So this is what I see. This is what I see. You got the cup of coffee right here, ready? Here's the handle. All right, we got the little coffee here. There you go, right? So pretty much we see the idea here. So it needs to like eventually start moving to the upside and retest $15. Even the MACD here looks like it wants to curl right back over now like that. And for sure start to now fill on the green side like that. If you could have a three-way with any two celebrities dead or alive, who would it be? It would be Betty White and Dolly Parton. Betty White was such a cutie, even at her age. Wouldn't you agree? Huh, Saggy? Oh yeah, well so anyway, that's my illustration right there of a cup and handle. So, you know, you want to check back on the stream and look at the cup and handle right there. So that could be the possibility. I mean, also, you know, a double bottom fulfilled within this range. And then looking forward to seeing this break over 15. And, well, the retest of $15, which is the hard resistance. I think Zelly said that the next pain for GME tomorrow is 1450. Is that correct? Hun? What about Thomas Jefferson? Yeah. Jessica Alba and Scarlett Johansson. Dang. That's wild. What a combination there. Wait, Saggy, you want Thomas Jefferson? Why not Abraham Lincoln and George Washington? And plus, he has wooden teeth. You know the things that he can do with that wooden teeth? Just waiting on Zelly to give me that confirmation that 1450 is the max pain for tomorrow. But if it's could stay, what? Well, wait a minute. Oh shoot. Oh no, it actually closed at 1452. I just realized this. Oh, my calls. I got out before market close. I'm dumb. Yeah, I just confessed. Damn. The max pain for GME options expiring on February 2nd in 7 days is 1450. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Mark. By the way. Gotcha. Okay. My answer On the two celebrities? I said it. You just missed it. I said Betty White and Dolly Parton. No, wait, hold on. No, wait. No. Okay, no, I changed my mind. Linda Carter and Dolly Parton. And Linda Carter when she was Wonder Woman. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh, Lou just posted. XRP Las Vegas? Oh gosh. Alright, let's go to the 4 hour. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, y'all. Show some love, show some love, show some love to me now. Oh my god, can you see it now? ZJYL is going crazy this week. Now you see it, oh my god. It's going green. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I definitely could see that push now on the 4 hour too. MACD just crossed green as well. So I think we can definitely defeat that max pain and pretty much retest 15. So if not tomorrow, then Monday, and you know what might happen Monday. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm just letting you know what could happen Monday. So but yeah, I'm gonna leave that just like that and see what happens, because I know for a fact that we hit a bottom here. We hit a double bottom. So that's a little hypothetical TA right there with some bubbles, some predictions there. Phil Haynes, CJYL. Let's actually check out CJYL. On the daily, so we can actually see the monstrosity of this play and how this all occurred, which is insane, right? I'll change my mind. Also, Florence Henderson from the Brady Bunch and Barbara Eden from IG Magini. Barbara Eden. Oh my gosh. You know what's crazy? How didn't we choose Marilyn Monroe? Like, she was a baddie too. And what's this other girl? We're like literally like thinking about the old actresses. Was it Jodie? No, not Jodie Foster. No, not her. Shoot. Yeah, it's so hard to choose. God damn it. Yeah, I don't know. I give up. Madonna and Marilyn Monroe with the same hairstyle and everything, right?
I'm a material girl, like a virgin, touched for the very first time. Oh baby, baby.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh baby, baby.
Oh, that combination back in the 2000s. And I was in high school. Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera. I'm a genie in the bottle. Gonna right here, honey, if you wanna be with me. Modern women today. Fellas, what do you think about the modern women of today? CJYL though for Phil Haynes. My goodness, it's just straight up green, like not even a red in sight. So theoretically, oh shoot, you know what? That's crazy. It actually retested this box that I had up here the other day. I didn't realize that, but yeah. So if this breaks over this box, we could actually, no joke. We could literally like break over and reach 300 if this continues. We got earnings for CJYL after market on the 31st of January. Too independent. Yeah, for real. Like too independent. It's completely like, oh my god, I don't even get into it, but I miss the old fashioned women. Old school. But I got me an old soul. I got me good in my life. Something amazing in my life right now. I love very much. And I cherish and I treasure. Let's see, 20 to 1 forward split end of the month. Wait a minute. Do you think this could actually occur during earnings on January 31st, since you say the end of the month? Because that would be crazy if they do it. Earnings. There's just a lot of speculation going on to this play, huh? Because I really thought like it would actually just reach this resistance and then it would actually start falling back down. But the trend is just, it looks like it still wants to keep going, in my opinion. So this is the hourly. Look, we got a blip over here at what is this, 270? Okay, so 276.11, which was the close, but let's check Weeble. Lions, the Josh Giddey of modern era. Josh Giddey? Who's that? Oh, hell no. Oh my god, no. Hell no. I'm not even looking up. I'm not looking him up again. You ever compare me to that guy again in your life? 20 to 1 forward split. Wow, so Mark's wife cooks, cleans, and takes care of her 5-year-old daughter full time for the last 5 years, and now she wants to work for the family. Not a lot of women are like that anymore. That's respect right there. That is inspiring too as well, you know? And yeah, it's tough because now it's hard to find women like that nowadays. So I feel that. I feel that. You know. But as long as that's happening, and life is good with her, and y'all always working as a team, and y'all got things down packed, then you guys are good. You guys are all set. Live that happily ever after life, That's all that matters. So here's the thing. So I don't know if Phil's still watching. Phil, you got here on Time and Sales. Somebody put an order. Well, it's actually Time and Sales. So it happened. Military time 1803. So that's what, like, I'm guessing that is. That is 6:03. Yeah, so that's 6:03 Eastern time. And it was an order for $298 per share. 4 shares. So somebody, that is interesting. So that means it could actually, this is just speculation. So I'm not, don't quote me on it, but like seeing this order like that and knowing the fact that the share price wasn't even at that range yet, so close to 300, that kind of gives me like a feeling that it could actually try and test 300 tomorrow, or maybe pre-market to market open. But yeah, let's check this out. 2 hours before that, well, literally at 4:11 Eastern time. No, 4:07, my bad. 4:07. And you have a 1 share order for $296 per share. So you to have this going to 275 and then bounce to 296 to 298, 300. So damn, I guess 300 could be next. Bullish case scenario. And if bearish, it could go down back to like 261. Right, probably pull back a little bit. But all I know is this is a short-term play for sure. So just be careful. Like, again, like I don't want anybody chasing it, knowing the fact that they could lose their money like that, just like that. Also, I wanted to show you DWAC because I mentioned the other night how we would see that pullback, and from here, from 62 all the way down to the low of 31.93. So around there, it actually bounced right back. So it's actually climbing right over. So we can see a reversal. Probably enter from here and ride it back up, or we could retest and hit 41.15, 41.30. ZJYL had only 17,290 shares traded. So who is? Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Wow, are you kidding me? Well, I mean, you got to think it this way because the price is actually pretty high. It's at the 200, so you're not going to be seeing that many shares traded, So the most you're going to see is probably 100, 90, maybe a little more over 100. Let me see. There goes 100 there, 100. Yeah, that's all I see here. Let me see. Well, there's a 164 share order there, 229.95. Yeah, that's how it is. Just one order, two share order, 3, 5, single digits mostly. Single digits. 110. Yeah. So it's gonna be 600 next week. Mind you, it has a market cap of 2.16 billion right now. And you got a float. Well, you got a free float of 1.35 million shares. What? That's crazy. But it's tough knowing the fact that you can only push to 17,000 shares per in one day. So they're gonna have to have people with a lot of money to just dump a whole bunch of money and buy blocks of shares to try to push that free float or whatever. But that's crazy. Shares outstanding is 7.83 million. Huh. Turnover was 0.22%. I don't know. That's just wild to me. That is wild to me. Goodness gracious. You know what? I kind of want to look at HKD. Wait, what? No. Look at that. The free float on this one, 27 million. They stopped trading for 3 hours or so today. Why they do that? I don't know, but that's kind of like weird to me that they would actually do that. They'll just like stop trading for that amount of hours because they're trying to like not let specific, like, I don't know, maybe they're afraid of something. This is the 4 hour. This is the 4 hour on HKD. Do you remember once upon a time where HKD IPO'd and this thing went from $12 all the way to $2,555.30 in one day? Well, actually in 1 week. God, I wish I was in that I wish I was in there. That's what I would like to see GTII do, honestly. If they could just like pull that off. Oh man, there's so many stocks that I would like to see this all like take place and finally see the run of our lives and just live happily ever after. With my one and only true baby. Yeah. Oh no 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 no. Where are you? I need you. Where's my boo? Yeah. I love you, yeah. Oh man, remember that? The Hong Kong, what was it? The summer of Hong Kong IPOs? Summer of 2022, I think. Was it? Yeah. Look at that. July 22nd, July 15 to the beginning of August 2022. What a event to remember, because you had HKD, you had MEGL, which was like the partner in crime. And this thing went from like, what was it? What? Hold on. What? Hold on. This went from like, oh my god, I hate how this scrolls. This went from four open to $50. No, it went low to like 48, and then the next day. Oh, this happened. This actually happened after HKD was over. Then MEGL IPO'd, and it's like, you know what's funny? It's like HKD went into MEGL and then ride that up from like 48 to $247, and then it dropped all the way back down. Now MEGL is at 87 cents. It hit a low of 72 cents. That's crazy. Look at this. 79 cents. It actually, wow, it actually popped. Here, December 28th of last year. Ran from 79 to 174. Wow. That's the market cap is on 17. It's only 17.63 million market cap. The float is only 8.42 million. Shares outstanding is 20.26 million. Yeah, it's getting low too. Oh, did you get into that, Zali? GDC, FEC? No. First data. That's weird. Fortunately, I wasn't able to get into those plays. I missed out. Uh, 160. 164 for GDC. Closed at 178. Damn. Nice. Where we at? Oh, we're on 2 hours. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize it'd been that long already. Yeah, 2 hours and 17 minutes streaming, guys. my butt cheeks is hurting right now. I gotta do me some squats and stretch. Call it a night because I do have work tomorrow. Damn, just looking at MMAT, and that's real. That's devastating. All right, Mark. As always, it's been a pleasure seeing you in the stream, man, and chilling with us, with me, Zelly, and Moistly Towelette. Shout out to you, Saggy Salamander, Phil Haynes, Mark. Shout out to you, Urban Girl, Ryan. Remember Ryan was in here. Blue 5, and of course the one and only, the lovely Zelly Zen. But thank you for visiting as always. It's a pleasure to have you, and hope to see you next time. And wishing you a good night, a good Friday, a good weekend, and for you and your family. So, amen. Gracias, amigo. Have a good night. All right, man. What's going on with Bitcoin's pumping? Thank you, Mark. Thank you. And yeah, damn, it's pumping. But anyways, yeah. That should be it for today's stream. Just wanted to touch base and see what's going on with those specific stocks that I'm usually going over. So yeah, man, peace, love, and wealth, blessings. Be safe, and yeah, we can do this again soon. And if not, then we'll take a break on Friday and relax and enjoy the rest of the weekend. And we'll see you next week. And I got a lot of anticipation for what's gonna happen to the market. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. And yeah, thank you once again, Mark, for that comment. I try my best, and I'm learning every time. So learning from you guys. We're all learning from each other. Spread information, and yeah, thank you all for joining me. Yeah, just keep yourself in check, play safe, and always hedge yourself, because I know things are going to start going crazy. So remember, do your own research, do your DD. Anything that I have said in this stream is just not financial advice, just strictly my opinion, giving my hypothetical TA for educational and entertainment purposes, and for y'all to have a wonderful night. I am out. I'll see you in the next. Yours truly, Line of All Trades. Thank you everyone for joining. Zali. Thank you. Thank you for being Ahmad as always. For doing such an amazing job, because you are amazing. So thank you. Big hearts to you. Big hearts to everyone. And spam those hearts, baby. Yeah. I tried with that lion roar. I don't know if that worked. Anyways, thank you. And y'all have a good one. Take care.